Welcome, Holy Yogis, to our next session together. I hope this finds you and your loved ones safe and healthy. I definitely miss seeing your faces and hope that we can do an outdoor session or meet again soon. For today's class, Anna is going to be joining us shortly, but I wanted to just share with you the theme, which is the priestly blessing. Quite often, Pastor John, my pastor from Sycamore Hill Church, ends service by reading this over us. And before I read it, I came across this beautiful song that Carrie Job just released. I think it's a pretty new song, and it's the priestly blessing being sung. And it was played over a YouTube event, either on Good Friday or Saturday. Can't remember, but it's a beautiful song, and that's what we're going to end class with. For most of the taping, it will just be instrumental again, due to lack of multiple devices, but I'm sure you will enjoy the song come the end of class. But I will read from Numbers, the priestly blessing. The Lord said to Moses, "Tell Aaron and his sons, this is how you are to bless the Israelites. Say to them, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you, and may he be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace." And as we get ready to practice today, ladies, I do want to demonstrate Falling Star. It is a pose that is more advanced. So for those of you who want to modify, just find yourself into child or attempt different steps into the pose. But just to demonstrate, Falling Star, we will get there from down dog, and you guys all know where you do your split, your leg comes up, and then when we go into cheetah, when we bring that knee in and up close to our body, so from here to here, this is cheetah, we're gonna turn that knee to the opposite elbow, shoot the leg out, and you can stay here for support, or you can peel open that arm, and this is Falling Star. So I'm going to demonstrate it front ways too, just so that you can really see it. So if you're in your down dog, you lift your leg, you come into cheetah, you turn the hips, the knee comes to the opposite elbow, shoot out that foot, lift that arm. So that is Falling Star. And any way along the way you can modify. You can stay on your hands and knees, and you can cross that leg in front and then peel open and have a nice modified Falling Star. So that's going to be incorporated through the class. We'll be doing lots of cheetahs, and I just hope that a more rigorous class blesses those who want a great workout, and for those who need to modify, obviously do so. I look forward to this next hour with you, and we'll get started. Okay, so find yourself in your table, knees under your hips, heels of the hands underneath your shoulders. Let's cat-cow, just a few rounds on your own breath and movement. So in cat, your hips are in, your chin is tucked, you're greatly arching. And then in cow, you're really releasing the abdomen in a deep curve, hips tilted and chin up. So breath and movement, I always like to encourage not worrying about the breath as much as the movement when you're in cat-cow. Loosening up that spine, that core. And as I have alluded to at the beginning, this is going to be a pretty active class. So modify where needed. Beautiful. Find yourself in neutral table. Go ahead and take that right leg out and left arm. Balance your table, making sure that they're in towards the midline, in towards the spine. Gaze is down, keeping your neck in neutral. Reach, reach, lengthen. Tapping deeply into that breath, using your diaphragm. Retracing your steps back down, right to the other side. So left leg, hip height, and right arm. Making sure that arm is in close to the head, challenging the lift. Use your breath. Trying to double that exhale. Very nice. Surrender back to neutral. Now taking the right leg back out and the left arm. So we're back on the other side. We're going to do those little pulses, little tiny pulses up towards the ceiling. Like you're moving through quicksand. And then hold up. And now bring that knee in a modified cheetah. Let the elbow graze the knee. Release it out. Again, bring the knee in and up and elbow to knee. So it's more about the lower half of this movement than it is the upper half. Using your breath. We'll do one more. Bring that knee in, hold it, elbow touches, lift, and release out. Beautiful. Retrace your steps. Good. We're going to go to the other side. So left leg goes out, right arm. Make sure they're in towards the midline. And little pulses, little lifts. Strengthening the back side of the body. Not holding your breath. Very nice. Hold it up. Check that you're in towards the midline. Very nice. Knee in. Elbow grazes. Breath and movement. Double that exhale, really blow that air out. And we'll do one more and we'll hold it. Hold that knee in. Elbow graze. Very nice. Back out. And release down. Very nice. You might need to roll your wrists a bit, or always the option to come up on your fists. Very nice. So we're gonna peel that left arm open, and we're gonna try to keep the hips down and neutral. So that left hip is gonna come up a bit, but try to force it back into neutral. Opening that chest, and then swan dive down. Let that left arm go under the right armpit, allowing the left ear to touch the mat. The right arm goes long. So you can even make it into a twist by taking that right hand over to the left corner of your mat. And your sit bones are still up in the air over the hips as much as they can. I mean, over the knees. Great shoulder opener here. Take a little restorative deep inhales in. And double that exhale out. Very nice, ladies. Inhale, transition, bring those arms back, push yourself up. And we'll go to the other side. So peel open that right arm. Gaze should follow up to the ceiling. Look back at your hips, and if your right hip is peeling open, try to get it back down. Use your breath. And then swan dive down. Let that right shoulder reach the mat, right ear, left arm goes long. If you want to make it a more active twist, take that left arm to the right corner of your mat. Use your breath. You should double that exhale as often as you can, really alleviating all that stale breath. And then bring that fresh oxygenated breath in through your nose. Very nice. With an inhale, slowly retrace your steps. Let's cat-cow to transition. Very nice. Neutral spine takes all 10 toes and curls them under. You sit your sit bones back, you're opening the bottom of your feet, and you're going nice and long with your arms. Forehead surrenders.